Hello, and welcome to CARE-Cincinnati's video series on navigating resources in Cincinnati. Today, we will be talking about education in Cincinnati. This video will offer a broad overview of accessing preschools, enrolling in Cincinnati Public Schools, English language learner resources, and graduation requirements. Preschool. Preschools can be a great way to give your child a head start on their education. At CPS, families must pay tuition for preschool or be income eligible for reduced rates or financial assistance. Their regular rates are $3,700 per school year for half-day preschool, which is a $500 deposit and 8 monthly payments of $400, $7,000 per school year for full-day preschool, which is $800 deposit and 8 monthly payments of $775. However, Cincinnati leadership has made an effort to make preschool accessible to all families within the area. Through the Cincinnati Preschool Promise program, you may be eligible for tuition assistance if your child is 3 years old of age by September 30th. You live within CPS district boundaries, and you meet income guidelines. There are over 100 Cincinnati Preschool Promise approved providers, and you have the opportunity to choose a public or community-based preschool that works best for your family. Feel free to visit the link in the description to apply. Enrolling in Cincinnati Public Schools. All children, regardless of immigration status, have the right to enroll in public primary and secondary education. To be eligible for enrollment in Cincinnati Public Schools, children must be age 5 by September 30 to enter kindergarten. Ohio law requires that children complete kindergarten before starting first grade. There are 2 ways to register your child in school. The first is through online registration, which can be accessed at the link found in the description. The second is by visiting a neighborhood school or the Customer Care Center located at 2651 Burnett Avenue, Cincinnati, Ohio, 45219. Registration requires multiple documents for identification and proof of residency.
English language learner resources. There are many resources that Cincinnati Public Schools offers to ensure that they meet the needs of all students. The Office of Second Language Acquisition supports both students and their families to improve their educational experience. These resources include English language proficiency screening. CPS administers an English proficiency assessment to children who have indicated a language other than English is spoken by a parent or guardian, student or caregiver in the home to gauge proficiency levels and help teachers decide how to best support the student. Tutors. If a student with limited English proficiency needs additional help with classwork or learning English, the parent or the school may request an ESL volunteer tutor. Translation services. The school can provide translation services for school-related issues only to help families understand calendars, closings, and discipline-related procedures, as well as help them complete documents for transportation and health. Educational plans for success. The English language learner staff develops an educational plan for these students, which helps teachers customize the child's classroom experience to develop their English proficiency. Cultural programs and community resources. The Office of Second Language Acquisition also helps with providing information on community resources related to social services and healthcare services. The office also plans cultural programs, which include a Children's Day celebration and a science camp. English classes for adults. Classes are designed also for adults who do not speak English as their native language. Many classes exist in the Cincinnati area to improve English proficiency and can be found in small group, large group, and online areas. Graduation. As your child enters high school, there are few requirements for them to receive their high school diploma. Generally, students must learn at least 20 credits, which include English, math, science, social studies, health, physical education, financial literacy, fine arts, and other electives. They must also demonstrate competency and readiness through the completion of at least 2 diploma seals in performance in English and mathematics or alternative methods. Your child can work with their school counselor to develop a plan to graduate and receive their high school diploma. Thank you for watching, and please check out the links in the description below for additional resources.